And had Jocelyn not come in, she probably would have bashed Carly's skull in with this candle.
Lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbara-Jean. Not Barbara-Jean's heart. With a tramp like you.
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Wrong with I see.
I myself the slut of Springfield.
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. I take solace in knowing that maximum amounts of chaos is about to happen down there to the general hospital. So Alexis has finally told Christina that, yeah, all this stuff that you're doing, the reason why I was about to have you committed and the reason I need you to stop playing in Rick and Ava's face is because if you keep doing this, we're both going down. You for attempted murder and me for embezzlement, because they have the car, they have everything. They paid somebody to keep the car away, and I don't know where it is. I don't know how to get to it, and I'm embezzling from Ace. Yeah, so you got to stop. You got to stop what you're doing. She shut up, Christina down, put her in a motherfucking place, and now Christina, you need to get on the winning team, okay? You need to get on the winning team. Meantime, in between time, Carly is on Nina's ass. Like, this court date is coming up soon, and Carly is like, we need to stop this. And Nina is so adamant that I don't want to ruin my relationship with my daughter. I don't want to ruin my relationship with my daughter. And Carly called her out on her BS to the point, and he was calling Willow all types of names. Like, she was dogging Willow. She was dragging that hoe by her two front teeth, verbally. So Nina slaps Carly and they get into a fight, and had Jocelyn not come in, she probably would have bashed Carly's skull in with this candle. So she goes running to Willow. Mind you, meantime, between time, Willow and Sunny are talking, and Sunny is telling Willow the night that, everything happened, the attack happened, Michael told me he didn't want these issues. He did not want, the problems that are going on now. He didn't want to have this long dragged out fight between you and him in court and all that stuff. He wanted both of y'all to have joint custody. He was this close. He had Willow on the ropes, and she was about to agree, and then Nina comes in with a slap talking about, Carly attacked me, Carly did this, she's unhinged, she da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, oh my God. And when she told Willow left, and Nina told him, your ex is a psycho or whatever, Sunny was like, I can't even feel bad for you or feel sorry for you, because I had this in the bag. I was fixing this. Everything was good. Everything was great. We wouldn't have had these issues. We would have been fine. And you came here and fucked everything up. And now she wants to try to fix it, and you can't fix it. And now she's also testifying for Willow on her behalf in this court case, because Rick is the lawyer for Willow. And Drew's a stupid ass, but you have no dog in this fight, because you illegally had her sign that paperwork when the father is very much here. He didn't abandon anybody. He was in a hospital, which is crazy. And it's just like, I can't wait for it to come out that Nina and Drew were sleeping together. So Willow's knight in shining armor aspect of this man falters. Mind you, he's been blackmailing Portia. He knows Portia is the one who drugged him. So he's blackmailing her. Curtis knows. And Curtis told Portia, no, Curtis knows. I believe he told Portia. He also told Jordan. So now everybody knows that Drew is blackmailing Portia. And then Drew turns around, and instead of throwing Portia under the bus, sets up Tracy. However, Jason got Tracy up out of jail. Tracy got arrested at the nurse's ball. And then Drew and Willow tried to play in Carly's face multiple times at the nurse's ball, talking about, oh, your son was a victim of mob everything. Him and Nina tried to play in her face. Then Drew and Willow tried to play in Carly's face when they said they were willing to offer Michael 2 weekends a month. 2 weekends a month. And 2 weeks in the summer, especially if they decide to move to DC. Bitch, have you lost your mind? And Willow was like, we. When did you start speaking French, ho? You have no dog. Like, those are your kids with Michael. You are still married to him. A divorce has to happen. You cohabitating with Drew while y'all are still married? is wild. And it does not add up to anything that Michael and Sasha had going on, because you slept with that man and used Sam's death as the reason y'all did it. I need Molly to really talk to her father about that aspect. Like, I don't want you representing them because they used my sister's death as a reason for them to go screw on a nursery floor. Please stop. And then trying to move Scout out of state, away from her family, away from her mother's sisters, her family that she needs, and Drew don't give a fuck about that kid. I'm telling y'all now, that is not Drew. That is Shiloh. Stop playing with me. The real Drew is somewhere probably locked up right about now. But like I said, Jason got, Tracy up out of jail. And then Carly was like, I'm not about to play with y'all about this. I'm not about to take that deal. Because she thought they wanted to do joint custody, and then they gave her that fuck-ass deal. She said no. And then Lulu's old stupid-ass cornered Lois at the nurse's ball and was telling her, oh, Gio is not so-and-so's son. He's Dante and Brooklyn's son, and you knew about it, and you're going to tell him, or I'm going to tell them, and he needs to know. And then she tried to flip all this on Brooklyn. Mind you, Gio heard all of this, lost his on stage, destroyed everything, and revealed all to everyone. And now everybody's like, oh my God, who knew? Who didn't know? What's going on? What's going on? And Lulu is sitting there like, this is all your fault. Had you minded your motherfucking business in the first place, none of this would have happened. And since we all know how you found out, go ahead and arrest her. Go ahead and arrest her, because this is all her fault. You could have left this alone, or this could have been a sit-down conversation that was had. You did this on purpose to hurt them people, and you don't care about them. This was never you caring about them moment. And Gio don't want nothing to do with Dante. And I don't think Dante wants anything to do with Gio. And then Dante was trying to run after Brooklyn and see what's going on with her. And on Tuesday, it's going to be this big thing between Brooklyn and Lois, because Brooklyn never knew that Gio was her son. She just thought he was a family baby. That's how crazy this is. That is how crazy this is. I feel bad for Gio so bad. Like, he destroyed his violin. He was so heartbroken. And Lulu is just sitting there with just like looking like, face looking like a smacked ass. And it's like, this is all your fault. All your fault. Now, Jason had to tell Sasha, whatever you do not let Rick find out that you are carrying Michael's baby. Whatever you do, make sure he does not find out you are carrying Michael's baby. You're going to have to do your absolute big one. You might have to call Holly. You might have to call Robert. Go and bring them down. Get them down there to make sure this doesn't, come out, because we don't need these problems. We're not on that type of time. Got it? Good. Drew's playing with fire when it comes to the Quartermains. And, Portia, Curtis, and everybody else involved, he's really playing with fire, and I don't think he realizes what's going on. On top of that, Sonny is quite possibly going to sell the Piers. He's quite possibly about to sell the Piers, and everybody is working to go against him, not realizing that he's about to sell the Piers. And me personally, I feel like don't sell it to Sidwell, sell it to Selena, and get protection for the Corinthos family and the Quartermain family and the Morgan family and the Cassadine family for years to come. I think that's the best way to do it. Now you can't be mad at me because I sold it to somebody, and the question is what y'all gonna do to her. I don't think y'all want them problems with her. I think that's how y'all should do it. Everybody mad at Lois. Everybody should also be mad at Lulu's stupid ass for pulling this stunt. Even after she was told not to by multiple people, she still decided to do it. Oh, raggedy bitch. I feel that way. Lulu's very raggedy. Like, I was so happy to see the character come back, but she's been real raggedy. This was never about Dante knowing about his son. This was all about ruining Brooklyn and destroying her life because you were jealous based on something that happened 15 years ago. What happened between Dante and Brooklyn happened 15 years ago. And you think Brooklyn is the one standing in your way as it pertains to you getting Dante back in your bed. Brooklyn's not the one standing in your way. His love for Sam and Sam's memory is what's stopping him from hopping back into bed with you. And also the guilt of, had she not given the liver to my ex-wife, who's also my baby mama, and she would still be alive, and my ex-wife / baby mama's uncle wouldn't have killed her. That is what he's living with. That's the guilt he's feeling. Jocelyn's handler done popped up multiple times, so that's a great thing. I think Kai and Trina gonna sleep together. When are we getting Spencer back? I miss them together. especially because Kai is riding a Drew train, and it's just like, ugh, have some discernment, please. And then finally, the best thing to ever happen on General Hospital is this entire time while Jason was on, like, down there on the phone trying to help Tracy and everything. When he got Tracy out, he told Tracy, "You're gonna have to find another ride. I gotta go handle some business." We saw a hand looking at what was happening at the nurses' ball when Drew and Willow pulled up to the red carpet, kissing on each other like not a care in the world. Like, this bitch is just not married. You're not divorced. You're not divorced. That's what she does not realize. She's not divorced. So, who it is? The kids are performing. All of the kids finish performing. Michael, the new Michael, walks in and Wiley screams, "Daddy." And Drew has this look on his face like, oh my God, he's calling me dad. And then they look over because Wiley goes running. It's Michael. Michael picks up his son, looks at everybody, and is like, "Buddy, let's go home." And he walks out and he leaves. And Jason rolls up as, Drufus and Swillow try to follow him. It's like, don't do that. Michael told, Lil Wiley, "Hey, we're going to go to Grandma Carly's house and we're going to have a sleepover. Your sister's already there." That's why you never let anybody know what type of, cards you got in your deck and where your hand is at. Don't let them know. Because he done did something for Amelia to be at Carly's house and to be able to pick up Wiley and just going about his business. Oh, baby, Diana, something been cooking for a minute. Something has been cooking for a minute. And I can't wait for him to be told that Willow came to Germany to see you. And he's definitely going to say, "I never told you not to see me. Never told you not to come see me." Definitely didn't do that. But everybody's surprised. And I wonder who helped. Because Michael looks good. Michael looks like he was never burned before. And obviously the stuff was experimental. And I think they worked overtime. And I think Brennan had something to do with it as well. But I am so happy that Drufus and Swillow and Nina, the sad bastard hound, y'all situation is about to kind of blow up in y'all face. I don't know if it's coming to an end soon, but it's about to blow up in their face because obviously the video of Drufus and Swillow screwing like bunnies on the nursery floor is going to come out. And then the information which Tracy has, because now Tracy knows who set her the fuck up. Tracy is going to reveal the information that Nina and Drew were sleeping together. That's going to come out. And all of that is going to pale in comparison to Sasha being pregnant with Michael's baby. Why? Because this entire time, Drufus was playing mother and daughter, and mother and daughter both fell for those stupidest. Woo, baby, this is messy as hell. Now, if we could continue on with the mess, and if Lulu can get hers for pulling this BS, I will be happy. And if Christina could go ahead, if I missed this part, I'm sorry. Christina, go ahead and have yourself committed. Go ahead and have yourself committed. You know what? Don't immediately have yourself committed. Start acting erratic. Start walking down the highways saying you don't know where you are, don't know where you've been, stuff like that. Then get yourself committed. Because something's not going on with you and all that stuff. That's what I feel like should be done. Whew. And Sonny, Selden, Pierce, I don't care who you sell it to at this point. They want you to be the big bad of Port Charles when we all know you not the big bad of Port Charles, because a little electronic, a little technology, a little jewelry, a little art, a little clothes, and some coffee beans is what they bring to them peers. Drugs, people, weapons, and a slew of other things. No, baby, we don't delve in that. We don't play with that no more. We don't play like that at all. And he tries to stop it, but every time they think they know better than Sonny and let these new people come in, and then the new people are raining downhill in Port Charles, then y'all want Sonny to do something. I feel like Sonny should just let the chips fall where they may and let these people suffer, in my opinion. But welcome back, Michael. I can't wait to see how embarrassed Nina, Swillow, and Drufus will be. It warms my heart, especially when Jocelyn was in the bathroom and Drufus came rolling up trying to save Swillow. And Jocelyn was like, first of all, you're never going to get Michael's children. Know that. And secondly, oh, this is the ladies' room. What is he doing? Trying to save you? Or is he trying to score some blow? Oh, girl, this is so messy and I enjoyed it all. But that was it for Dem Soaps. I hope to see y'all for the next one. Don't be like Lulu. Don't be raggedy. And also don't be like Dante, blaming everybody for your lackluster ass parenting. With that being said, I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.